Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How are you guys doing tonight? I'm gonna give it a second. Computer may be having some problems. Did the game already start or no? Yeah, it did. Alright, cool. That's a good start. I think doesn't look bad. There we go. That hasn't opened yet, so I gotta give it a second or two, but it's probably gonna be fine. Did I gain anything new? Because I genuinely don't remember. Like, was it an icon or something? I think it was like a Bandostel icon, if I remember correctly. Or was it something else? That's wasn't Orn. That is Orn, yes. 6, 5, 5, 5. I don't remember playing Shen that much, okay? I genuinely do not remember playing Shen that much together or at all. I actually feel like I have played more Dr. Mundo than Shen. That's definitely weird. Oh well, it's probably fine. For now, let's see. Probably gonna go sack, but I want to see the rest of the enemy team before I make a choice. Used to be triple mega sure. Ah. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How you guys doing tonight? Any wins, any losses? I'm starting right now, so let's see how it goes. Okay, Brand, Swain. Yep. Mostly do this. Speech therapy. Hello. But yeah, as I was saying, mostly I just do this because it helped me with my speech therapy and my anxiety in between other stuff. But hey, if you ever want to talk about anything, I'm up to it. I technically do have the Discord, so we can actually have the voice chat there, and that can technically help us quite a lot. Okay, against Rel, yeah, I'm gonna do fine with this. That way we can actually interact a little bit more, and it will help for the game itself. But that's really up to you guys. But do tell me, how's been your guys' nights? Have you been able to win any games or anything particular? Or just been going with it? I guess, at least for me, this is my first game of the night. Trundle's gonna be annoying. I forgot to take him off, but that was kind of for the top lane, so it's gonna be something to check later on. Gotta say, I do like how the team looks. I guess between Ilaoi and me, we should keep a good front lane. I'm just a little bit worried about the Trundle. But that's about it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Trundle top. I'm not 100, but... Yeah, it's just that he's been too broken this patch, if I'm honest with you. Not really worried that much about Teemo. I do worry about Trundle. It's probably gonna be fine. I just gotta put enough wards to make sure when he appears we are prepared for it. But I do believe on the team. It looks pretty reasonable. And we have a really good front lane to begin with. Also back lane. But hey, have you guys been playing any other games apart from League of Legends? Like, I was happily playing Binding of Isaac. The multiplayer beta was pretty good, but someone data mined the game and they canceled the beta, so I'm a little bit sad about that. I do got quite a few games in the catalog that I've been meaning to finish for a while, but I'm always up to talking about any kind of, games or anything like that you guys are playing. I heard a lot of people playing Palworld, if I remember correctly, but I haven't seen the game yet. But it looked pretty interesting, I'm gonna say. Haven't been able to even finish the actual Pokemon game yet. So that may take a little bit longer than I expected. Okay, this should be working about now. It's just that the computer takes like a second to clear up the RAM for the game. I got the app that let it do that. It's just that sometimes it takes a second to erase everything. Sorry about the way, by the way. I know I normally don't like leaving that like that. But I haven't been able to get a transition screen or something in the middle. I probably should go on eventually because it does look pretty bad when I leave it like that. Okay, it should be. I think I already fixed whatever it was the problem. It should be working about now. Just give me problems every once in a while. I really do not enjoy that, but not much I can do about it. Between college and the hospital bills, it's kind of difficult to get a new computer. But hey, if it works, don't fix it. Or what, if it works, don't worry about it? I don't remember actually. Something along those lines, wasn't it? Have any of you guys been playing Earth? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining in. How are you guys doing tonight? I try Earth and I gotta tell you, it is as hectic as I remember last time. With everything going on and all that. Okay, so it is Trundle Top. It's Teemo Jungle. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Well, yeah, Illaoi should do really well against Trundle. And Rel can be pretty annoying, but I'm mostly worried about the Bine. She jumps out of my attack, it's gonna be difficult to reach her. It is gonna be easier than if we were on Earth, because Jesus Christ, she does get to do the dodge roll pretty often. Now we're just gonna wait until the game actually starts. Cannot even complain about anybody else because it was probably me that had the problem to begin with. Let's believe that the game hasn't started yet, because now that could be a problem. Mostly I will just feel bad because the game was doing pretty well just yesterday, so I don't know why it's giving me problems today. Does seem to happen from time to time. Someday I will really have to upgrade the toaster. Sadly, I don't know if that's gonna be today. Okay, at least nobody has come and tell me that the game has started or complained that I was not there, so it's probably fine. 50-50. Like that quote says, being calm does help, because getting stressed over what's happening right now is definitely not gonna help my situation. Like, it seems to be working, which means it's just that the game hasn't started yet. Oh, come on. So it really... Jesus Christ with this thing. I hate it. Oh, now you... I hate this. I hate this. I hate this thing. Sorry about it. If you're gonna restart the game, it's fine. It is the freaking computer's fault. I will not blame you if you report me. Sorry about that, Click. Hey, Callie, how you doing tonight? I am alive, having some technical problems. And it seems like the game started without me, and they're actually being nice because normally a lot of people will have just restarted the game. I'm actually extremely sorry. It's fine. That's cool. I'm gonna have to repair this computer now. I don't know exactly what happened, but oh well. Not much I can do about it when the computer gives me that kind of problems. As I say, if you wanted to restart, I wasn't gonna say anything about it. If anything, I'm gonna have to double check the computer pretty quickly to make sure that it doesn't give me any problems. Yeah. That's fine. Not much I can do about it. I will have appreciated not happening, but let me see if I can fix this thing. It is giving me problems. Let's see. That sounds about right. Okay. I should do a little bit better. Let's give it a second or two to make sure that the game is gonna actually work. Yeah, sure. I do not want to leave the queue. I forget that you cannot take that off. Well, I can take this moment to finish checking the computer while the queue keeps going. Can't really even complain that much about it. So you were saying you were doing fine, Callie? It was fine. It was my day off, so I mostly took it off to, you know, take my time and you know, relax a little bit. I had a, what's the word I'm looking for? A meeting with my advisor for college. So I'm just going with that right now. Still having problems here and there, but it's doing well enough. If anything, this is the first time in quite a while since it gave me such a big problem. It's definitely not happy about it. The only thing I'm happy is that it doesn't seem to happen that often. I may just have to double check a few things here and there. Okay, it's still doing fine enough for now. Just gotta triple check a few things. Okay, if it's the same people last time, well, it's not gonna end well, but not much I can do about it. It's not gonna stop me from trying. Plus, I'm probably gonna go with an actual support for once. Probably Braum, actually. So do tell me, what were the... No, I have not played Palworld yet. But I have seen a lot about it, and it seems to be doing pretty dang well, if I'm honest with you. Hey, the microphone not working well? No, I have not played Paul War yet. Okay, so Teemo probably jungle or top. Oh, no idea. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I feel like going Zac. That's about it. Defen. I don't know what that means. Oh, no. What I meant is, so you were saying that everything was going well on your side? Hello. Thank you for joining. How are you guys doing tonight? Any wins, any losses? How's everything going on your guys' side? This is technically my first game of the 9, so just trying to see how well it goes. Let's believe the computer will not explode, and if that doesn't happen, we're fine and dandy. Do not like Nautilus, but I probably can do well enough. I just gotta be careful about the hooks. I was playing Earth a while ago. It was pretty enjoyable, I gotta say. Pretty different from what I expect. Depends. Do want to let you know that if you want to join the voice chat, it will be a lot easier to talk about the game in general. I do have the Discord. The link should be there, so that could help a lot. Okay. Okay. So no ignite for me. Do you want me to take something else? Do we just make sure not to put it on the same person? Is that what you're trying to go for? I'm a little bit confused. Either way seems to be working decently enough right now. Gotta be careful about a few things. Yeah, I probably should fix that. Now that I have like a second to do so, that's not the thing I wanted to fix. The problem I'm having right now, it seems to have a double, an echo. It's against Smolder. Yeah, that can get pretty annoying. Smolder and Altilius. Not the best of the best, but we'll make it work through. Okay, so we'll have to pay attention to said jungler. Vladimir and Smolder itself has a pretty decent amount of mobility for E and all that. Apart from Nautilius, I really don't have much of a front lane perhaps, but it's still not that easy per se. It is something that I'm probably gonna have to keep some distance about. Okay. Seems to be doing a lot better now. Gotta pay some attention to the bush. Asken is going body, seems like. So that's pretty good. Yeah. What happened to Gulajawi? That's kind of weird. I really should fix that, but I don't think I have enough time to do so. So let's just make sure that whenever I have like a death or something where I know I'm gonna have a second or so to do it. energy away. Okay. Let's do as much damage as possible. Let's leave it on under 1,000 and we go. Last game wasn't the greatest, but I can make it work. I will lose points and I'm not happy about that, but oh well, not much I can do about the situation at the moment. Make sure not to get hit by the giant piece of metal and probably not get flanked by the little dragon. And we're probably gonna do well enough. Wow, that actually did hit, huh? God dang it with that. I was trying to help her escape, but that didn't go as easy. Gotta be a little bit more careful. If I had my W, but the funny thing is that I swear I took the hook from Nautilius, so it's kind of weird that they were able to get so much out of it. Well, I want to see if I can get a few more things. I just wasn't able to do the whole thing as I wanted it to. So it's a little bit annoying. Don't worry, dude. Gonna be all fine and dandy. I also had problems with my computer, so not really much I can say. Not much has happened apart from me dying, but we're doing well enough, I say. Will say I got no idea where the bot lane went. Not really have that much gold to play around with right now. And as always, I'm probably gonna have to wait until the enemy backs down, like Nautilius does the fair attack, and then I enter the fight. That's pretty much what I'm trying to go for right now. She got a lot of stacks out of us in that fight. Yes, I know. They're probably on there. No, he's not, but he is now. Or not. Just gotta pay attention to the enemy lane. Probably gonna put a ward or something along those lanes. Okay. Nah, that did not work. Just back down. Back down, I'm telling you. It's not gonna work out. I'm telling you for a reason. It's not gonna work out. I was telling you for a reason. I only answered because everyone else was already on it, but I knew that wasn't gonna end well. They had enough of a distance to see us, and that was the big problem there. Wow, that thing does a lot more damage than I expected. I should have just backed down when I could. Okay, for now I'm gonna take the cloth, the bramble best. I'm gonna have to play around that. Oh yeah, definitely having some problems. Well, I was trying to play way safer a while ago, if I'm honest with you. It didn't work out, but... Okay, not the plan per se, but it works. Again, as I said, not the plan, but it works, so cannot really complain that much per se. Even if it's not a full win from them, we at least recuperated a little bit of it. I have, actually. Alerts, yes. Or haven't. Maybe? I'm not sure, actually. As you know, I have the alerts on Discord, and I have the alerts on whenever, like, someone joins in or subscribes or anything like that. I don't know if you're talking about a different kind of alerts. With Vladimir and the enemy team, I'm definitely building this right now. Probably should get the control ward, but I kind of want a little bit more health. Okay, that kind of worked, but barely. Said just did dragon, so it ain't gonna get any easier. And she does have a pretty decent amount of stacks. So that is something to pay attention to. I do actually. That is one thing that, funnily enough, I do know I have. I don't know if you have seen them yet, but I do have them. For the follows, for the subscribes, for any kind of thing like that per se. I am 100% sure I have all of those. Okay, those two can fight against that, and I'm gonna try to make sure that they don't take our tower down here. That was a really bad Q. And Echo kind of went down there, Sally. Oh, it's going well. Hey, that should have been out of range if I'm 100% honest with you. Yeah, they're not the most animated or something like that, but they're definitely animated. Okay. Just trying to make sure that they don't. No, dude, I'm broke. I literally been paying for my medical bills. I don't think I'm gonna have any money this year, per se. Between college and all that, I pretty much have my budget for the rest of the year. That happens when you work a part-time job and you go to the hospital so often. Haven't been able to buy new games in quite a while, and that's the reason I had to stop the upgrade for my computer, because I had to spend that money on something else. If anything, actually, right now I'm on debt. I really just can't. That Vladimir is becoming quite annoying, if I'm honest with you. Okay, that's down for the count. I was gonna use ulti there, but it wasn't necessary. I just want to make sure that I don't drop the tower. But it doesn't seem like it's gonna be that easy. But I do hope your business goes well, but that's about everything I can help you with right now. It's been a difficult time in general. I'm literally tanking the damage from the Nalty, and I got no way of taking it out right now. I'm gonna get the Spectre's Cowl. Get this. And probably finish Tornmill if anything. And let's believe Ashcan can play around by itself for a little bit longer. Because I know we're gonna be able to help you there, my friend. I am on my way, but I don't know if I'm gonna reach on time. Oh. No worries, dude. No worries. You guys had the battle of your lives, but I wasn't there. It happens. I don't think Nautilius is gonna be able to do much by himself, but at least fight-wise. But I do want to get a little bit of things around here, per se. Want to make sure that we have a refresh on their lane, if you want to call it anything. Because Vladimir is definitely giving problems. Problem is that if I go help on mid, we don't have a tower on bot anymore. We're in that kind of situation. You can fight me all you want, but I will not make it easy for you. Okay, this is now getting easier. God dang it, I do not have anything else to throw, sadly. Yeah. I'm literally getting demolished by the enemy right now, and I got no way of stopping it. We should actually focus about our lane, if I'm honest with you. Like, not even a pun intended or anything like that. I do believe that we should actually focus on the lane and farm a little bit more, because we are definitely behind. And going to try to help mid is not exactly helping our situation when our tower was going down. We're kind of losing more than we're gaining on this fight. I'm definitely not going as fast as I want to go, but I'm still going well enough that I don't have to worry that much about it. Yeah, heal yourself all you want. I can heal myself too. Also, it is getting pretty annoying. The enemy is pretty much doing all the objectives, and I feel like we are focusing on the wrong things again. Well, not much I can do about it at the moment. Not like we have any actual like position to stand on right now. We may have the damage, but that's about all we have for the moment. And we barely were able to throw a few towers. Not a lot of them, but a few. And that thing almost has enough stacks for the next thing. Yellow is probably down by now. Yeah, in a 2 versus 1, Yellow is definitely down. Echo seems to be doing well, but the problem is just that they have a lot of movement in general. But it seems to be doing well enough by itself. I don't even know why you are trying to fight the Vladimir so much. We need like some anti-healing, and we're gonna be able to do anything to the vampire. Also some help in general, maybe? Like, more help than I did there is gonna be difficult, my friend. And the fact that all lanes are kind of ignoring this lane makes it a little bit even more difficult to play around with it. Okay, can you at least say that you were gonna enter there, my friend? Can you give a signal? Entering. Okay, can kind of follow that through. Well, I don't even know why we were. We are ignoring the basic things that we should be doing. Okay, I cannot leave this tower, it seems like. Okay, tower is almost fully down, but at least there's something to play around. Which reminds me that they're probably gonna do dragon, because I haven't been able to even go put wards, because every time... Yep, exactly as I expected. Echo seems to be more worried about, I don't know what else. But definitely not dragon. You may... You know, it's like, she's been jungling better than you. And she's not even the jungler. I mean, have the kills, but we are losing so much in objective and other things. Oh, now you want to come to your mean. Don't even have a reason to back down, but Ilaoi has been staying on top and been having a pretty freaking miserable time against that, and I feel like she should be helping other lanes, being that her lane doesn't exist anymore. There we go. Talon's dead, what a surprise. I'm gonna go put wards, but Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go put wards because at this point I really cannot do anything else. And I can at least say that I've been doing my job as a support. Just back down. Echo, stop entering for entering. Oh well. There goes that. I'm gonna be careful. Teemo is not really a problem per se. Or about pretty much everything else inside. For example, Dragon is in a minute and 40 and okay. Zed can get the triple there if he appears on the right time. Got no way of stopping him. Okay, at least now I should have enough for the Spirit Visage. So I will be able to survive that guy a little bit more. Sunfire Egg is probably decent. Because it's still gonna help against the other ones. Most of my movement is gonna be with E anyways right now. Haven't really been focusing on getting the boots. Been dying quite a lot, but that's mostly because I keep trying to help others. Oh, don't worry, just leave. Just leave. I say just leave. I don't know why you guys didn't leave, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Echo seems to be having a funny fight there. Just back down. I guess right now my job is not to fight, but to make sure that you guys do not get finished. There we go with that. We can make this work one way or another. Pretty bad that the enemy team got Cloud Soul, but feels like we're finally playing as a team, so we may be able to get somewhere. I tried to take all the damage. It's not my fault there. I promise you I did try to take all the damage from them. Okay, so I need a little bit more gold. Oh well. Maybe a little bit more mana while we're at it. That is a fight I'm sadly don't know if I'm gonna be part of, because I'm not really close enough to say so. Nope, okay, I'm not gonna be part of it, it seems like. Maybe around time I get boots. As I say, right now I'm mostly been playing with my E to gain distance. And that has reached its limit perhaps. Maybe not fully, maybe a little bit. But it is definitely starting to not get me as far as before. That's not enough to get me down, my friend. That reminds me that you gotta be careful, because I'm gonna have to go put a few wards here and there. I do have ulti and I do have passive. We'll really appreciate some help here. Yeah, I'm not gonna escape this. Just leave. Just leave, I say. Do not stay there. Show off. Oh hey, I'm alive. That's good. We do need some anti-healing. Anti-healing, please. More. Because I think even Timo is kind of going for healing. Okay, no. Require more. Okay, so I definitely gonna need some item for magic resistance. Well, I'm probably gonna... I do want Jackshaw, but I'm probably gonna go for something else first. Whatever that may be. For nature calling, force of nature, something along those lines is probably gonna be my next one. I got no way of helping you, because you jumped into the minions. I was just trying to get him before everyone else appeared. It's a bad timing if I ever seen one. Oh well, not much I can do about it right now. Let's go for Winged Moonplate for now. Speed is speed, so it's definitely gonna help me a little bit, even if it's not by much. We really cannot lose that dragon. We lose that dragon and we're done. I'm letting you know right now. I don't know why the hell you guys are trying to go, but if we lose that dragon, we're done, and we are about to lose our jungler. Our jungler's down. Oh well. I'm not staying here, by the way. We'll have a pre. I knew that was gonna happen, and I'm leaving right now. Because they have more than enough damage to get me down, and Echo died at a weird time. So our only condition right now is try to survive, and that's probably not gonna happen. I don't have my passive, so that's gonna give me even more problems. Top mid. And there you go. You die for no good reason. Why the hell were you over there? I got no idea. What can we do about it? Not much. Will we be able to stop it? Probably not. Will we try? Yes. Okay, back down. We need people in mid right now. That isn't gonna last for forever, but we are in a really problematic situation as it lasts. Show off. Yes, but Ilaoi was in a weird place again. God dang it, I'm going down. I really hate this team. I don't expect to survive that. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. Gonna be paying attention to a few other things and see how well it goes with those few other things. I can at least say I tried my best, and sadly my best wasn't enough. Hell, not even Llama is going on right now, huh? Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. That's good. I didn't know that's how it worked. I will give it to the Ashken. He tried. Yeah, the penalty is fine. Right now I'm just gonna fix this thing. Now that I have a second to do so. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go, it should be this one. So if I'm correct, let's take this one off. Well, let's take this one off. We should be fine for now. Not 100% sure about it, but pretty close. Ah, great. Now we're having echo. That means that it's actually worse than before. Try to fix something and dismiss something else. Ain't that wonderful? So let's add this again to see if that helps at all. Nope. Still giving me the same problems. That's definitely no good. Got no idea how to fix this. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. I forgot to add this, so let's add it right now. I will take off Swain. Nautilius was annoying, but the biggest problem... Tanks and Bruiser only. There goes your Eloy. Does that mean that you want like a tank or a bruiser as a support? Or are you saying you normally just go that? I'm a little bit confused about it, but let's see how well it goes. Okay, Smolder, and it seems like we're gonna see a Nico too. Could probably try to do this. Let's see how well it goes. I don't really promise much, but I can see how well it goes. Like I say, I've been meaning to try a few other things here and there. Used to not feel stankated on in a specific champion. As you know, a little bit of everything always helps. I'm gonna pay a little bit of attention to see what that may be. That's funny. On Mundo Nar said etc. I actually don't care. I will laugh at your face if you actually fail miserably at it. I'm not gonna say anything until it happens, but I will laugh at your face if it actually happens. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. How are you guys doing tonight? Any wins, any losses at all? Or just keeping going with it? What does that mean, Alien? I'm a little bit confused also. Hello. How's been life going on for you? Understandable. I've been having pretty bad games, at least today. Like, not exactly the best of the best. My computer had some problems on the first one, so they remade it, and on the second one, I actually had an Ilaoi who gave the game away. Well, it's not like the Echo was doing that well to begin with, but that's pretty cool. Really gonna put that to do a little bit more. Someday I will put the channel points to do a little bit more. Sorry if they don't do much at the moment. Yeah. And the thing is, wasn't the computer, it was the game. It appeared on the loading screen and then it was telling me I was AFK. So it was kind of weird. And I actually have it on stream so I can show. But it was mostly because of how specific it was that it was weird. I normally have to just close the game. I open it up, and then just to be a little bit more annoying, it charges in a second after that. Come. I'm hungry. Yeah, it is pretty annoying of how weird it can get. And everything on the loading screen works correctly. So like all the interactions on it work perfectly fine. So you really just think is the game taking long to load, and not just the game having problems. Okay, that is the first one of them. Wait. Oh hey, I hit that. That's good. That'll be Nico can get problematic, but we can make it work too. I do not have my jump yet, so I'm gonna have to pay attention to that. Probably put a ward there or something. Okay, I've been hitting though. Yeah. The reason I cannot even complain is because I do it too often myself. I will have to start checking to see when Nico's not there. I actually think it's pretty funny to play. And it can get pretty dang hectic if I'm honest with you. Oh well, I have the potions for a reason. Just back down there. Yes, I will go put a few wards. Probably here if anything. I've just been having problems leaving you alone with those two. They can be quite hectic. I actually like her as a champion quite a lot. Like, not much else I can say about it, but I do like her a lot as a champion. Oh yeah, we had a... Okay, hit that, that's good. Just gotta keep pushing that. I do like the new champion, the dragon. I like how the stacks works and all that. It can get pretty hectic at the end of the game. And for an ADC, she actually has a pretty decent amount of mobility. Hey, you want me to play... Alright. Okay, aggressive it is. It's mostly that I don't feel we have the damage to end the fight. But you do you, as they say. Okay, I'm gonna go put the wards right now, and after that we worry about everything else. That shouldn't have hit me there, I promise you that. Okay, that did hit. And that is a good start. What's... But... What happened? Well, I don't know what you expect from me, my dude. Like, I expect you to do some damage, and it doesn't feel like we are focusing on that either. Okay, you want me to enter? I will enter. That shouldn't have hit me there, by the way. I'm mostly just trying to keep you going. That's my main thing at the moment. But if you want me to play aggressive, I can. That's not gonna be the nicest thing. Right now, for example, I don't even have half of my health. Neither do I have ulti. Mana is okay, but that's about the only thing I have okay right now. When I go in, you don't go in. My whole point is protecting you. If you want me to throw myself on their tower, I can do that, but I don't know how well it's gonna end up happen. With their stun and those kind of things, it's a little bit difficult to do things. Not impossible, just a little. I, funnily enough, think I play more aggressively with Rakan than I will play with this. But that's just me saying that. See that? There, you cannot blame me for that one. Okay, an emphasis of you probably could if you really wanted to, but I don't think it actually is my fault. But you can technically still blame me for it if you really wanted to. God dang it. The problem is Nico is gonna come at any moment, and it's not like we really have that much health to fight against it right now. Yep, exactly as I said. She's back here. Actually, she hasn't been using her things that well. So I will not stay here. Okay, fine, I will stay here. Or not. Okay, cool. Problematic at its finest. What can I say? I'm genuinely missing my big jump to be able to enter. I did tank the whole attack, so if you want to call it in, you can call it that. Pretty close to getting Iron Solari. I'm probably gonna use that a pretty decent amount. And Kaisa probably should have left quite a while ago, if I'm honest, but she's probably just gonna tell me that I'm not playing the way she wants me to play or something along those lines. When I enter, you didn't enter. When I don't enter, you complain I don't enter. No, like you've been having the best kind of game, if I'm honest with you. I don't know why they didn't fight there, but I'm not gonna complain about it either. Normally do not like entering like that, but it technically did work, so I cannot really complain about it. I did tank the tower a little bit more than I expected. But I'm definitely leaving right now, like I don't have anything else to do here. I do not have the health to do anything at all at the moment. Plus if I can get that, probably boots. Night bow is definitely something I'm gonna take. But I'm doing well enough. Just a little bit complicated. Do have the bot lane pretty well warded up at the moment. Could probably put a few more if it really gets down to it. Do not go there, my friend. Alright, that's pretty good. Let's just get this thing done. I wanted to use my ulti, but I wasn't able to. And oh well, it's definitely counted for something at least. Even if it wasn't the biggest amount. I'm leaving, by the way. I really cannot stay on the fight there. Even if I really wanted to, I really cannot at the moment. will get Dark Spell so that Kai'Sa stops complaining that I'm not helping her, but I forgot those things were there now. But after that, I'm probably gonna do Frozen Heart. You know, pretty decent in general against a lot of the enemy team. And yeah, I know that's not a real one, but I threw it out the wrong way. Again, I will follow you, but that is what I'm gonna do. Like, I also need a second. I haven't played Braum in a pretty decent amount of time. I will follow. Sorry, I'm not kamikaze. Oh, protecting and attacking. They shouldn't have hit me, by the way. This is getting a little bit more complicated than I expect. Kai'Sa seems to be doing well by herself. There we go. I like this a little bit more. And Kai'Sa can do her alone thing now. And I'm fine with playing with it. Also, she's been farming a lot more, so that's pretty much part of the reason that, you know, you have things going on around here. Okay, 45 seconds for that. I try to help you, my dude. I really did. Just didn't work out, sadly. I still don't know who I'm gonna give Night Spell because I've been having a better time with everyone else than the Kai'Sa, but it's not like she's doing bad, so I'm probably gonna end up supporting her no matter what. I will go put a ward and then I will back down. Because I'm genuinely hurt to pieces right now, so I don't know how helpful I can get. Okay, let's finish this thing as much as possible. I'm actually leaving because I'm definitely not staying here for the fight. Okay, let's get this, and wanna get magic resistance, but they're not really letting me. They're who I'm kidding. I don't need a magic resistance. I can just block Spagar's attack with my E. Hammer seems to be having fun. Do have ulti. Probably could have done a little bit more. Okay, that I was able to evade. So that's, you know, a good start. I think I can drop that right now. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, god dang it, with that almost there, but not really. Where are you throwing that? You tried. Oh, okay. I'm gonna back down now. These ain't my first rodeo. I was barely able to help that, and Nico got me pretty good. No idea. But he hasn't been that nice per se. Was that ulti? Probably was. Cool. Cool in the situation. Well, I was able to make the Kai'Sa survive. Even if it's barely. And Veigar seems to be pushing bot quite a lot per se. We'll have wanted to get a few things more around here, but I can make it work with what we have. Even if it's not the biggest amount per se. Okay, seems like it was not required. Okay, you really should back down by now. And I'm gonna have to go help on board. Probably Dragon actually. But I really gotta pay attention to the Veigar. Because he seems to be pushing quite a lot at the moment. And that's not exactly great. I was just trying to clean up the enemy lane right now. You know, make sure that they do not have an easy entrance. As they say. Ulti should be here at any moment. I got no idea where Veigar is. But my whole job is just making sure that the enemy doesn't, you know, do everything. I tried to throw everything I had. Sadly, I did not have enough. But for what we had, it did pretty well. That was a pretty good turret, I'm not gonna deny you that. You know, I don't feel like I play Braum that bad. It's just that it seems like I just don't play it as offensively as you wanted me to. That's about it. I think my attack's a little bit more than you like. There we go. And that was even after all the trundle and hundle of the ADC against my support. They really just don't seem to like my support. I will give it to the Kindred. Like, she knew where to be most of the time. Oh hey, I finally got another one of those. Pretty happy about it. Well, let me. It's pretty good. 1 win, 1 loss. Not in that order, but still 1 win and 1 loss. Another one of those ones which is not really gonna do much, if anything at all, but you know, it's always good to have that there. The first Braum token in a while. And let's see what the champion capsule has. Khazadin, and what was the other thing? Sion. Oh well. Are there any icons? No. Ward skins? I do have a few. Can disenchant the second one because I don't need 2 of those. No emotes. I do have a pretty decent amount of Eternals, but none that I'm actually that interested on. Again, no actual WoW skins right now, or at least nothing that makes me feel like I need to get the new skin at the moment. Forgot to change that up. Sorry about that. Now let's leave it at here. Now let's go for the next game and then we finish it up. Like, if they kick me out of this game, I'll probably go. Have fun with Braum. Let's go with something a little bit different. I already tried Trash, Braum, maybe Blitzcrank for a change. I haven't played him in a while and I know he's quite good. Doom Q, I don't understand what you mean with that. Context. Can I have any context at all? Also, hello, thank you for joining. How's being your guys' night? Any wins, any losses? I've been having a pretty decent time myself, I will say. Not a 10 out of 10, but still. Tapped in. Is that like Lost Streak insta queuing? I haven't played it. No idea. Another smolder. Ain't that amazing? I really don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm pretty lost. Let's go with Blitzcrank. How are you? Also, do want to let you guys know that the Discord is open if you guys want to enter the link. That way we can talk through the voice chat there. It will make interacting and, you know, playing the game a little bit easier. But it's really up to you guys. Okay, so it seems to be Smolder and Nico again. Are they playing like duo or something like that and I'm just going against them again? Or maybe I'm overthinking this a little bit and it's something else? Did I have like another skin? I didn't mean Goalkeeper Blitzcrank. Yeah, this one. The Lancer Rogue. Witch Brew. That one's nice, but I'm gonna go for the bee. I didn't know Blitzcrank had a bee skin. It looks pretty funny. I will probably play with that if I had it. Fortunately, I don't, so, you know, make do with what they give you, and that's about it. Okay. That's a lot of magical damage. And a lot of squishies on the back. So maybe if I play with Blitzcrank correctly, we can grab them one by one. We'll have to see how it actually goes, but I have confidence in myself and everything around me. Don't actually remember. Is it like a new meta or something, or are those two just playing duel? Nia Graves. Yeah, they don't really have anything like that can be a front lane. Graves will be the closest thing, and even then, it's kind of more of a range, even if it's not as range as a few others. Damage they definitely do have. I'm not gonna deny that. Like, Jesus Christ, the amount of damage they have, but if played correctly, I feel like Jax and Warwick can mow him down little by little. Still pretty worried, but let's see how it's gonna go. Pum 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 pum. My music sense is down, like pretty badly at that. Oh, they changed the look of that, huh? It's pretty interesting. I will go with you, but I cannot promise anything. Gotta remember the range, gotta queue. I still don't know what that means. Oh no, I got hit. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a war there. So I queue it. We'll let them lower the hell down of it and then I queue it. Or you don't like that idea? I'm about to it. I want to do it, but it's probably not gonna end well. Yeah, it's not gonna end well if I try to do that. So I'm just gonna let it go. I expected the Nico to go support, but it seems like it may be Teemo. No, Nico's still the support. It's just that. No, okay. Where's Nico? Oh, no, that was Nico. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. I almost completely forgot how that works. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty bad. I gotta think a little bit more about my hooks right now. We also need to like take a decent amount of this right now. Okay, I got 2 things there. And I just gotta make sure that I don't have like... No, there's definitely like a... There's one. I know which one it is. I know which one it is. I'm still not able to grab it, but I know which one it is. Okay, that's that. I will really back down there. I got wool up. Yeah, that ain't doing that well, my friend. Also, I just got that. I promise you, I'm not gonna let you appear out of nowhere. I wanna see if I can grab them under tower, but that's probably not gonna happen that easily. Okay, gotta pay attention where I am. And a few other things around here. I was just waiting for the right time to get it. Yeah, you ain't in the quaintest position right now. Nope, I'm definitely not going for the plated steel caps, by the way. That ain't gonna do well for me. I'm probably gonna go for the Mercury treads. Yes, I'm promising you right now. Between the stunts and the polymorphs and the blinds and all the other things, I definitely gonna need that more than more than the other thing that you were recommending me. Because I don't have another ward right now. I know she's there, but she's not gonna make it easy. Basically, just out of range. That shouldn't have hit me. I'm pretty sure I was out of range of that. I tried to tank all the damage, so you didn't go down, but even then... Definitely not making things easier. Probably have a general idea of where I can shoot this. I'll show off. Expected her to use it, but not like that. I also know that wasn't the real one. That one I pressed wrongly by accident. I'm never gonna try to defend myself on that one. Oh, that's... whatever. I'm failing miserably at this. This is mostly a bad combination because I cannot throw my hooks when there's so many minions, but Samira cannot clear the ways fast enough because she cannot get close to the enemy, and that's, you know, our problem right now. So we're kind of on a stalemate because of that. Oh, show off. Oh, so that's an interesting item to take. No one I expected, I will say. Normally I have better luck with that kind of stuff, but my problem goes back again to the same situation. It doesn't feel like Samira can clean up the lane fast enough. Which makes it impossible for me to actually attack by then. I'll show off. That should have hit, okay? That was in range. And I'm not gonna stay there for you to fight that. Because I do feel that after I failed my Q, we should have backed down. It was kind of obvious the shit was gonna appear around there. Haha, go use your ulti or whatever. Also, I know that's the wrong one, by the way. Now, a little bit too late to say that you're gonna appear. Okay, let's do this. Definitely gonna get this right now. Gonna buy another one of this ones for now. And yep, got the right one for that. Gotta think this twice. I know I can grab them. Well, my problem keeps being the same. Yeah, whatever. Kinda expected that. But my problem keeps being the same. I am running out of mana, by the way. So it's gonna be really difficult for me to do anything in particular. Frozen Heart is definitely gonna help with that, because at least I don't feel like I'm gonna be 100% out of mana every 5 seconds or so. But it still doesn't make it the easiest thing ever. I wanna believe that I'm finally getting a better idea how to play against these people, but I still gotta be a little bit more careful in general. Okay, that's that there. I'm gonna put a few wards here and there. Definitely take this thing away. Nico's on mid for whatever reason, so we'll play with that on her mind. Now that they will appear eventually. That almost hit! Almost. Emphasis on the almost, because it didn't have that. Okay, she's there. Yeah, I know that's not the real one. Yeah, that's not enough to get me down. I almost want to go magic damage. I'm not going to, but I almost want to. You know, I would like some help, right? Because I really cannot do much if you just stand there. And I mean that quite literally. The tower's down, and I'm not gonna go down with it at this point. Because it doesn't, like, Nidalee cannot even get, Samira cannot even get close to them. It's been doomed for a while. Can you move? You don't even farm. You're always so far behind. And yeah, I know I talk a lot. That's kind of my whole point of practicing. No, I'm not exactly funny. I know I'm not exactly great. I want to believe I'm trying my best. And as I said, I don't feel like Samira is making it easy for me to do anything at all. You tell me to put a hook, but they always have a wall of minions because you don't farm at all. And there's almost a 30 minion difference. But hey, if you want to blame me, go on, blame me. Do your thing. Doesn't really matter to me in my... Because the few kills we have gotten on lane is because of me, not you. I can tell you that much. But hey, yeah, it is my fault. It's always just a little bit out of reach with this thing. But we're definitely backing down. Either way, I'm not staying there for a fight right now. I'm telling you right now. Oh, that wasn't Graves. That was just Nico again. I don't even feel pressed on hitting one of my wards on my hooks because he doesn't feel that Samira is gonna be able to follow up with anything. Mostly just waiting for this jungler or the mid to appear again. Okay, I'm down sadly. So I'm gonna use Night Bow, but on someone else. Probably mid actually, because I don't feel Warwick's gonna need it. Trailblazer could be pretty good too. I go for that first. Gonna be fine, but I'm not gonna say we're gonna be fine because of bot lane. That would be a lie. Try to reach there. Yeah, they probably have vision here, by the way. Yeah, they do. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's put one there. I literally can see you, my dude. Like, you really are not hiding yourself, by the way. Just trying to make sure they don't get dragon, and that's about it. By the way, they definitely do have... I knew that wasn't gonna end well. Oh, That's bad. You're not being cordial, if I'm honest with you. They kind of do. Why? I don't have a way to stop her, that's about it. That does kind of happen. Right now, I just gonna play with this Amira, that's about it. I forgot I put ward there. Yeah, I'm gonna get dragon ready. Yeah, well, don't worry. I'm just gonna put a ward and leave. Go on, blame me for that one. Doesn't really matter to me right now. That's a little bit exaggerated. Hmm. Again, there are so many people playing this game, you're always gonna meet someone you do not like. And that's kinda expected. For example, I don't feel confident on this game. Like at all. Which, hey, it's not wrong. That things can happen. Why is that hitting me, per se? I was actually trying to go for something else. Jack seems to be having fun over there. Right now I'm just gonna take a few things. That probably does happen more often than a lot of people want to believe. No idea. It's like, the most I can do is... Are you gonna... Mostly being trying to put wards, but you know, there's a limit of how many wards I can put at once. I cannot exactly farm by myself, so that leaves me with even less options. Yeah, you've been saying that for a while. Or was it Samira? I actually don't remember. Yeah, I had tweeted one of those to the face, didn't I? That surprisingly did a lot less damage than I expected. But yeah, I get what you mean. You so just to make sure, you said that you lost the game, right? What were you going with? Don't try to blame me. I'm doing something. You almost make it sound like I was just throwing myself to die. That's wrong. Like, I did want to try to do something. I even got the Nivea. It wasn't the greatest, but it was something. Don't worry, I'm not gonna stay there. I'm just putting wards. I don't feel like it's gonna end well. Also, good luck, Alien. Hope your next game goes better. Okay, Dragon is in 30 something seconds. And the team doesn't seem to be in the greatest conditions ever. I'm just gonna take that away. You don't like that. Okay, that hasn't started yet. Okay, that could have gone better. Right now, our thing is making sure the enemy cannot start dragon. And that's about it from my side, at least. Oh, now you're gonna blame me on that one, aren't you? How is that one my fault? Someone, I tried to keep distance. I went for... This is definitely gonna be my next item, and I'm gonna need probably Force of Nature. Just to keep things going. This is gonna go great. Yeah, Jack, sorry for existing. I apologize. Anything else you want to say about it? Or is that about it? I'm gonna go put a few more wards now that I can. That was a terrible ward on my part, oh well. Again, not my greatest job, but I don't feel like I'm doing as terrible as Jackson and Samira want to make it sound like. Definitely could be doing better, I'm not gonna deny that one. That was probably Nico, like it seems like. Okay, I'm gonna put a ward there for now, and we're gonna make it work one way or another. Could stay here. May not be the worst idea ever. Could go try to grab Nico. Or the Teemo, perhaps. Do we have any vision there? We do not. Need to go get more wards right now. Oh, that's not gonna finish me, I can promise you that much. The enemy might. I am out of wards, I really need to go get more of them. Seems the enemy team is trying to get a few things, so that probably means that I gotta pay attention to a few others. See, like there, you were if that went wrong, you were probably gonna blame me about it, weren't you? Oh, don't try to hit me with those. Okay. I know it was kind of weird to let the Teemo enter there, but I felt like we had more than enough damage to get him down. What I don't like is that they're trying to make it sound like I really haven't done anything at all in this game. Where that is pretty much a pretty big lie. It's not my 10 out of 10 game, but it's also not like I haven't done anything at all. I am a little bit low right now. But yeah, after this I'm probably gonna go for a Force of Nature just to make sure I can actually I'm kinda down at this point, sadly. Who I'm kidding. I have red. I'm probably gonna recuperate some of my health. Not all, but some of my health. I will give it to the Warwick and the Nidalee. Jax also did pretty well. I'm not gonna deny that. But I don't know why they have it so much against me. But I will give it to the Warwick. We definitely won because of him. Okay, team seems to be going well enough at the moment. Not the greatest, but doing well enough. Again, give honor to the Warwick. And see how probably half of the team tries to blame me for almost losing the game. But hey, to each their own. Anything to say? Pretty good, I gotta say. Like Warwick and Nidalee definitely did extremely well the whole game. KDA was pretty good. Warwick didn't even die one time. I gotta say that's amazing. But oh well. It is around time I go to sleep. Hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for joining in. Goodbye. Hope to see you guys again another night. And